There clearly is a momentum for sustainable finance and impact investing. Yet, we're still far from closing the financial gap required to achieve the Agenda 2030. Is this a reason for losing hope? I don't want to think so just yet.
That would mean that many of our life decisions, most of our business decisions, will include SDG impact component.
So with more money flowing to the SDGs, we could take care of the planet and fight the global warming. On the other hand, we could help a lot of people which don't have access to basic needs, such as clean water and sanitation, food, job or safe environment.
The majority of the organizations I work with are social impact for-profit organizations. Global capital has the power to turbocharge these existing organizations to do more faster.
Sustainable and resilient and more inclusive development model is certainly possible if we are all able to mobilize private finance and to align business models and practices to the Sustainable Development Goals.
We need to replace and move from the concept of shareholders' interest to the concept of stakeholders' interest.
We need to rethink our narrative of financing the SDGs, from looking at it as mobilizing money for sustainable development towards embracing it as the 12 trillion market opportunity it presents. The SDG Finance Geneva Summit is doing exactly that.
We need to be more innovative and we need to have more financial tools regarding impact investing, and we need to have better impact measurement data, better quality of data, so to make sure that the money is flowing in the right direction.
We need to adjust the metrics that global capital uses for decision-making and asset allocation to prioritize social impact metrics alongside traditional return on investment metrics.
We must set a new course to achieve our 2030 ambitions. We need to change the way we do business and support private sector and investors in their transition to a purpose-driven approach. In Colombia, the work of UNDP with the private sector, the recent SDG Impact Investors Map, and the growth stage impact ventures are opening a new sustainable development opportunities for the country.
One of the key reasons that the Building Bridges Week is so important and that the summit organized by the UNDP is so important here in Geneva is that Geneva and Switzerland are financial levers that are long enough to change the world.
Join us to accelerate the transition of finance towards the SDGs.
Join us to accelerate the transition of finance towards the SDGs.
Join us to accelerate the transition of finance toward the SDGs.
Join us to accelerate the transition of finance toward the SDGs.
Join us to accelerate the transition of finance towards the SDGs.